I'm dedicating this video to all things travel and tourism and just visiting a destination that is maybe new for you, or perhaps one that you've frequented for reasons that are close to your heart, that are aligned to your passions or things that you care about. And I guess I'm asking the general question: what motivates you when you go on holiday slash vacation to go there in the first place, to go to your destination of choice? Are you an avid history lover? Do you like culture? Are you fascinated by a combination of those two factors? And those combination of things, and just the exhilaration and the thrill of being somewhere different, is that enough for you to go through with it? So I just want to touch on those things, and I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear and exchange your travel experiences, where you've been, where you'd like to go, why you'd like to go to those places, and and basically the direction, at least initially for this channel, I thought of doing. I've got some absolutely stunning footage from a safari trip I did a couple of years ago in Southern Africa. I started in Botswana, had a week there, and then had a week in Zimbabwe before headed home. Now, if anybody's on the fence or they've been thinking about a safari or visiting Africa in general, I would highly recommend that you do it. It was one of the best trips, if not the best trip I've ever done. And it was just unique, and the whole sort of coming together of everybody in the trip and their ideas and their passion for doing trips of that kind of nature was really inspiring, and everybody involved had an amazing time. So these next few videos that I'm hoping to upload are going to cover some of the highlights of this trip to Southern Africa in both Botswana and Zimbabwe. And I think that's a great place to start. I'd love to know your opinions and exchange, ideas about future trips. And yeah, I'm happy to get a discussion going about what you've enjoyed about where you've gone. And I'm not limiting this to Africa. I want to hear from you about countries that you visited that you were maybe surprised by, both the good and the bad. I want to keep it positive vibes. So, hopefully, you've had encouraging and enjoyable experiences that you can share and detail with me here. But yeah, if you have any unique or special trips or special memories, I'd love to hear from you. And what I can say is that how this all came about is I'm on annual leave at the moment, and the trip that I wanted to do, I had to save up a bit more money to be able to do. And also at this time in the year, it's not the most optimal time to visit where I want to go in the tropics. Not exclusively one place, but across the board. I've generally found that the hot spots on my travel itinerary, or where I'd like to go the most, the best sort of months to visit are between June and September. Now, that's not an exhaustive list. It's just a kind of trend that I've noticed. So I'm using these couple of weeks that I have off to conserve a little bit, make some good content, and yeah, just sort of create this channel and get it off the ground a little bit. So yeah, if you have any suggestions about about topics that I can cover related to travel, or even countries that you want talked about, or you want me to delve into, I'd be happy to get involved and chat about them. That would be great. So basically with Botswana, it was just a phenomenal experience. There was an abundance of wildlife, everything that you can think of, the big five, lots of beautiful landscapes at the Okavango Delta, which is one of Africa's gems. And in Zimbabwe, you have Victoria Falls, Zambezi River, cruises, again, lots of majestic wildlife and beautiful landscapes. So definitely a ton of fun to be had. And the next videos that I will upload on this channel, I'm thinking primarily if I keep them shorts, because there's some stunning footage, some absolutely incredible videos of wildlife close-ups and beautiful scenes, and just being at one with oneself in the African continent, just so beautiful and peaceful. And yeah, so that's probably what I'll do first of all, and then I'd like to get your reactions, thoughts, and we can take it from there. So let me know in the comments what you'd like to hear about, where we can sort of strive to go, and yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Like and subscribe.